Sorry I was late.
As usual. Hello everybody, good morning. I'm Dr. Suzanne Tantawi. I don't know if you know me or not, but I want to tell you a big surprise. We have been chosen to present the Egyptian delegation of fine arts in Palermo, in a workshop in Palermo.
When will the workshop take place?
Okay, it will start on the 7th of July till the 13th of July.
And will we have to make actual artworks?
Yes, of course, you should present all your artworks during it. About what? How we can use the calligraphy, Arab characters, in graphics, in graffiti, anything, any kind of artwork will be presented there.
I think we're missing something.
Yeah, I think we missed the most important question. Where will this workshop take place?
The workshop will take place in the Accademia di Belle Arti in Palermo, Sicily, Italy.
Italy? I mean, for the first time I heard about it, I was like, well, that's far. I mean, at least for someone like me, the furthest place I've ever been to was Gamasa, which is around 180 kilometers away from my hometown, Alexandria, or Cairo, which is around 200 kilometers away from my hometown. But now I'm not even going further. I'm going outside Egypt entirely. And looking at it now, it looks like an interesting challenge to take. So, I am Abdurrahman Yusri, and today I'm going for Italy.
طبعا كان في نوع من انواع التواصل. كان دكتوره سوزان طنطاوي هي الكوردينيتور، وتواصلت هناك مع الاساتذه اللي موجودين في جامعه باليرمو، فحصل نوع من انواع عرض الافكار، وبعد كده بقى في ترشيح للطلاب وترشيح للاساتذه اللي ممكن يشاركوا في ورشه العمل اللي معموله بالشكل ده.
Well, the workshop will be taking place from the 7th of July to the 13th of July. So we need to be in Italy by the 6th of July.
دي كانت المرة الثانية اللي أنا أترشح فيها لسفرية لإيطاليا. طبعا أنا سعيد جدا بالتجربة. التجربة كانت مختلفة طبعا، لأن أنا الوضع اتغير من طالب لأستاذ. حاجات كتيرة اتغيرت وحاجات كتيرة المنظور نفسه اختلف.
In Egypt, Schengen visas take time. And moving on to the beginning of July, no visas were issued. Again, we're traveling just 6 days later from the beginning of July. So no visas were issued. That was actually a problem. And many of us, unfortunately, began to lose hope. But luckily, by the 2nd of July, specifically at 2:39 p.m., the visas were finally issued. Thanks to my professor Ehab Kashkusha and my colleagues Abdurrahman Madkour and Basant Mosad, and especially for Madkour, who handled the bookings with haste and with professionality. And now, after everything is booked, it's time for
طبعا باليرمو مدينه انا ما حصلش ان انا زرتها قبل كده، انما كانت مفاجاه بالنسبه لي ان انا اتعرف على طبيعه مختلفه عن التجربه الاولانيه، طبيعه مختلفه وبيئه مختلفه. الجنوب في حد ذاته في كل البلاد ليه طبيعه مختلفه، فانا بالنسبه لي كانت حسيت بالاختلاف ده. طبيعة الناس مختلفة تماما عن وسط وشمال ايطاليا.
بمجرد ما وصلنا ايطاليا، احنا وصلنا متاخر طبعا، كان الرحله بتاعتنا كانت رحله لطيفه الحقيقه، كانت على طيارتين، ركبنا لروما ومن روما رحنا لباليرمو حوالي 4 ساعات ونص تقريبا. وصلنا الفندق بالليل وكانت الحاجه لطيفه، وتاني يوم بدا رحنا على الجامعه على طول.
يعني كانت الفكره كلها ان احنا عايزين نعمل زي حاجه زي ملتقى للخط عموما. المجموعه اللي اشتركت كانت مجموعه من مصر ومجموعه من اكاديميه باليرمو واساتذه استاذ فقط من اتينا من اليونان. فخدت الصبغه بتاعه الانماط للكتابه اللي كان ممكن او لازم نقدر نخليه في اطارها مسار الورشه نفسها.
The workshop itself was something different in every aspect. On our first day in Palermo, we went to the academy and got to know the professors. And it was nice getting to know everybody, but it was even better getting to know the students and the professors while working with them. And for the second day, we went to the Regional Archaeological Museum, Antonio Salinas. And after finishing there, we went back to the academy to begin our artistic journey.
بدأنا ان احنا نحاول يبقى في نوع من التفاعل، ترابيزات كبيره مفتوحه، كلنا قاعدين كلنا حوالين الترابيزات، قسمنا المجموعات. يمكن ساعد في ده برضو فكره ان احنا نقدر نبقى شايفين بعض بشكل كويس، نبقى الاولاد قدامنا بشكل مباشر طول الوقت، ما فيش حد مدي ظهره ليك، طول الوقت بتبقى شايف السيركل دايره كبيره او مربع كبير كلنا شايفين بعض فيه.
We, the students, got assigned into 3 groups. Each group had mixture from Egyptians and Italians alike. And for the upcoming 3 days, we were assigned to have different language daily, as we had 3 main languages, which are the Arabic and the Greek and the Latin. As for example, Group A will be having Arabic on the first day. And on the second day, the same group will be having Greek. And for the third day, the same group will be having Latin. And the same thing goes for the other 2 groups. In Arabic, we had Professor Ihab Kashkusha, Professor Hossam Radi, and Professor Ghassan Abu Laban. And also we had Professor Hanadi Slit as our instructors in Arabic language. We were assigned to make artworks that uses Arabic letters as parts of our designs.
بصراحة قبل الورشة كنت متخوف شوي للسبب اللي انت حكيته، انه مش متعودين على الشكل تبع الحرف العربي.
وحالة الشغف اللي كانت عند المجموعة الإيطالية وهم بيتعرفوا على أشكال الحروف العربية، فرحتهم وهم بينجزوا الأعمال بتاعتهم وبيحاولوا يتعرفوا على شكل الخطوط أو الحروف ودلالة الحروف ودلالة الكلمات.
فلما جينا طرحنا الموضوعات اتكلمنا ان احنا هنبتدي نقول لهم على شعر جلال الدين الرومي، او ان هو ياخد شعر حر، او انه يستخدم الحرف. فبدأ يتعامل مع الخط نفسه على فكرة ان هو لغة بصرية، هو بيتعامل معاه كشكل مش بيتعامل معاه كمعنى. كان الموضوع بشكل كبير جدا معتمد على ان هو يعرف ان دي شكل بصري يساوي الشكل البصري ده، فالاثنين دول يدوا نفس المعنى.
And for Greek, Professor George had a different yet so artistic idea, and the key word was graffiti.
To recognize the Greek alphabet, although in many ways it is the mother of alphabets, that's where most of the Western civilization springs from.
We took lines from the Odessa and painted them as a graffiti on the wall. And translated them into Italian and Arabic.
Ομήρου Οδύσσια, Σιρήνων μεν πρώτον ανόγι, θεσπεσιάων φάων τόγων, αλέστε και λίμνων ανθεμόεντα.
Da una parte c'era Scilla, dall'altra la divina Cariddi. Fece orrendo risucchio con l'acqua salmastra del mare.
كان هناك أبقار جميلة عريضة الجبين والعديد من القطعان المزدهرة الخاصة بهيليوس هيباريوم.
At the end of that day, we were invited into the Academy's museum to see what it has to tell. And looks like it has an interesting and artistic stories to tell.
And so I felt very excited to be here because we worked together and we had the opportunity to know something about our culture, writings and things that we did.
As for Italian, Professor Alessandro was very generous to show us the Latin letters and to help us practice how to write them in capital and small initials. It was very interesting. I wrote my name with them. I know it's not very good, but at least it's better than Antonio's writing. And for the final day, we had a collective project, a project where all the students had to work together on, mixing up all our abilities, our visions, our artistic styles, and most important of them all, our cultures. And using that collective project and all other artworks we made during the workshop, we made a museum.
أتوقع إن شاء الله مزيد من التواصل ومزيد من التفاعل.
I want to give you a lot of compliments because you worked very well. Okay, I would like to say that it was wonderful if we can repeat in another place, for example in Egypt or Jordan or Greece.
So we must thank l'Accademia di Palermo and Professor Maria Antonietta Maleo because she gave us this opportunity for all of us to meet and explore things we never thought we would try to do.
أتمنى إنه هذا النوع من الورشات إنه يتكرر ويتنوع وينتقل من مكان إلى مكان، من جغرافيا لجغرافيا.
فأنا بصراحة يعني من تطور الموضوع والانطلاقة والانفراجة اللي حصلت بالنتائج اللي شفناها يعني أكتر وأجمل مما توقعت الأوتبوت بتاع الوركشوب ده.
بجد فعلا كانت تجربه جميله، انا فعلا سعدت بيها جدا، سعدت الدكتوره سوزان ودكتور حسام راضي الاساتذه اللي انا تشرفت ان اكون معاهم، سعدت بعبد الرحمن مذكور وعبد الرحمن يسري ومحمد يعني ابراهيم، بسنت مسعد وملك محمد وجيسي، كل واحد فيهم كان ليه شخصيه مختلفه، كل واحد كان ليه طريقه واسلوب، بس احنا كلنا مجتمعين ان احنا عايزين ننجح، عايزين نبقى شاطرين اكتر، عايزين نبين قد ايه ان احنا فعلا بنعمل حاجه جميله احنا بنحبها.
In the end, Italy was great, and it helped me so much in growing in my own field and looking forward for greater and bigger accomplishments and achievements. But most importantly, for me, it left me hungry for coming back.